Hello, everyone. How's it going? It is about that time to get started. I've got a special game. One of my absolute favorites. We've already played this one before. But it just got a new update. And so, we are going to be cleaning today. I know that sounds so boring, but we're going to be power washing. One of the most fun activities ever invented. Alright, so, it doesn't look like anyone is here yet. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. No time to waste. Apparently the town is reopening its subway. And guess who gets to clean it up? And we have to remove everything. And this is going to be a huge job. So I am going to get started. I got us some nice fun music going on in the background because this game has no music, and I figured it'd be fun to just listen to some summery Nintendo music. And let me fix something real quick. Make sure everything's set up right. Alright, that should be good. Alright. So, yeah. This is a huge job. One thing that I think is funny in this game is how everything past the point that you're allowed to go to is perfectly clean. Like that part of the tunnel, perfect, pristine. And if we run over to this side of the tunnel, I mean, you can already see that it's pristine as well. So typically, you'll notice when I play this game, I'm very methodical. So I'm going to do things extremely I mean, I don't even know how to describe it. Just extremely methodically is just a good word for it. So I'm gonna find. I don't know where I want to start here today. Maybe like on this wall here. So here we go. We're gonna make the very first. Perhaps you would like some interesting statistics on our railroad systems whilst you work. Sure, that'd be great. So that just means basically throughout this job, he's going to send us texts that have little info bits. This graffiti right here is going to be tough to clean. So this update just came out yesterday, and I saved it up, even though I love this game and really wanted to play it. I saved it for the stream so that I could experience it all live. So I think this is a pretty good method to start out with, is to just aim and walk back and forth. And make us a nice little square rectangle section to work with. So, this stream's probably going to be a little bit more chill. I'm not going to, like, try to commentate over this. I'm just cleaning stuff. So, you know, until somebody, you know, talks to me or shows up, does something, interacts, then I'll probably just let the cleaning and the satisfying music speak for itself. When I showed this game off last time, I talked about how addicting it is. And eventually you will get to see... Actually, hold on. I have the newest thing. I just don't have any extensions for it. But I could be using the stronger... Yeah, that seems to be doing better. I didn't even think about that. I have a stronger power washer, and I've been using the old one. Hopefully I'll get to show off some of the weird physics this game has. But anyways, right now we're about to get one of the most satisfying sounds I've ever heard in a video game. Nice. Okay, so one down. We have one item complete in this entire area. So what we're gonna do is I like breaking the section up. So we're gonna try and clean this little hallway section, and I'm just gonna mark the area that we're going to work on like so. You know what would be a really interesting challenge is if you had to clean this while there were subways going by. So yeah, this is the area we're going to focus on. For now. Alright, so I'm going to start up here. Look at these things. They look like Legos. I know they're not Legos, but they sure do look like Legos. These little foot hold grip things. I think we might could use this one for the floor. It doesn't seem to be as tough. Yeah, the dirt's not near as tough as the wall was on this floor. And it all looks so nice when it gets clean. I can't wait for the end of this one to see a time lapse. It'd be cool if we could finish this entire job within the stream. I've got about 2 hours, but who knows? It may not be possible. We may have to finish it up next time, this job at least, and then play some Fire Emblem or something like that, and then go back to Zelda. Or we could give the Fire Emblem a little short break and play this and then play Zelda next on Tuesday. I'm going to switch back to yellow for this part of the wall. Basically, the different colored nozzles give you different angles of water, which change the power. So like you can go super wide with the white nozzle, but it's not going to have that much power behind it because you've spread out the force. And then you've obviously got the jet, which is like what most people think of when they see a power wash. And it's like definitely going to clean it, but it takes forever. It would take so long to clean this entire wall with just that one. So you have to find like a happy medium, and I think for the walls it's going to have to be the yellow to be able to guarantee cleanup on the graffiti, because that stuff is resilient. And then we're going to clean this little pole light thing next to me. Nice. Alright, so that's another clean wall. Alright, this should be satisfying. Look at that. Look at the colors just pop. I think that's the best part of this game, is the colors and the shininess like that they used. Make it so satisfying to clean stuff, because as soon as you clean it, it is super, extremely shiny. Let's make sure we clean the top. Alright, and we've cleaned the signal light. And if you notice, you get paid by the object, which is, you know, inaccurate to real life. You would get paid by the job. So as we clean, we're going to get paid some, and then I can buy new things for this power washer. So that's exciting. You guys will get to see some new things as the job goes on. Looks like green wasn't the move here. I should have stuck with yellow, because the green didn't quite cut it. Whoops. All right. Alright, now we're going to work on this ledge. And see, when you break it up like this, you get to do a few things, like a few different things. You don't just stick to cleaning one spot or one type of thing. Ooh, nice. There's still some orange right here. If you press tab, you get to see the dirt, which, yeah, there's a lot of dirt. So now this rail is going to be interesting, I think. But I'm just going to use my trick where I just aim somewhere and walk for a little bit and see how well that works in the long run. Like, if we have to come back and go over this rail again, it won't be the end of the world. It's such a nice day outside today. Our weather's been kind of all over the place and rainy all last week pretty much. It was like rainy and nasty, but today and yesterday it was nice and sunny and warm. So that's been a nice change of pace for all of us here. I've got the window open, the sunshine coming in. And this is a great way to de-stress after a major calculus exam. Is to just sit here and clean some dirt off of stuff. There's some real tough spots. Oil, that's why. Oil's one of the hardest material, or hardest dirts to get off in the game. If you notice, they have stats, and you see like oily surfaces are way down on the list of things that these are good at cleaning. And oily is pretty much low on all of the power washers. I don't think any of them currently, because this game is still early access. I don't think any of them can clean oily stuff good. You just kind of have to deal with it. Yeah, see, these tracks are going to be a pain because we're going to have to go on both sides of them and walk down like this. All right, let's just outline this floor. We're almost at 5%. I feel like this is not going to be a one-day job. I don't think we have enough time during this stream to make it through this job. But we're going to try to get as close as possible. That's what we're going to do. With this oily stuff, we're just going to have to get on it and sit for a minute till it's gone. Alright, so now let's walk this track. Get a little higher up because this is a big track and it's... Now let's walk the top and this side. Let's clean the edge of this because right now I can't walk all the way to that edge. So we're just going to get rid of that edge so that I can just sweep the whole area basically without having to move my mouse. That should be clean enough. With this one, and there being so many large objects, we're not going to hear too many of those dings, especially when we clean like I do, where you clean sections of a bunch of large objects at the same time. Then all the dings kind of happen towards the end at the same time. Yo, yeah, I mean, you can just watch. I'll be big chillin'. I got some music going. Thanks for jumping in. Power washing this giant room right here. It's huge. We got a long way to go. But I'm like I'm 6% there, so that's a start. I've got a good bit of this corner cleaned. We'll actually get a ding on these lights because, yeah, they're small. We're missing some spots. Alright, let's see if we can get on this ceiling. The ceiling's definitely going to be weird right here because of the track. We're going to be jumping over stuff. Alright, so now we're going to turn around. Ooh. I missed some dirt right there. Okay, so now we're going to turn this way and start working on this side of things. There goes another light. Ooh, we didn't get that top part very good at all. Okay, so this little corner is clean, which is super nice. I'm about to snag a drink because I'm getting thirsty. Alright, let's work on the main platform a little bit. We will go till this pillar here. So something like that. And we'll clean this edge. I'm gonna go throw some axes later. Oop, I forgot that we haven't cleaned this side at all. So I kind of went past our cleaning goal. Actually, it's more like here on the other side, so that's what we're gonna go to. It swaps over right there on these things, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean to there. Just so that this one will fully clean. Our cafeteria today had some really good Philly cheesesteaks, but I'm definitely feeling the effects of those. Of that sandwich. And I'm feeling the effects of that calculus test on my brain. My brain is mentally tired. I think we're gonna clean. Ah, you nice little face. Okay, let's clean this pillar. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna clean this gate. This graffiti's coming right off. Typically, graffiti is a little more resilient than that. We've made it to 10% clean. It's looking like this is going to be a several stream job. And we might make this like Thursday's series for now. Because I always feel like we don't really have enough time to do anything in either Path of Radiance or Skyward Sword on Thursday. I feel like it's always a really quick stream. So you know, we might just play Powerwash for a while because the new update just came out. There's a few new jobs that I haven't played yet. So all of them will be live reactions and live cleaning for the first time, and I think that could be fun. I'd actually planned on playing this on stream as soon as the update came out, but I had forgotten that the update was this week. So when it came out, I was like, oh yeah, I would have mentioned something on Tuesday, but I sure didn't, because I had forgotten. Where are we missing dirt here? It looks like it's all on this side of the gates. Yeah, there we go. We got 2 dings. Nice. All right, now let's clean this floor a little bit. We've got a nice square that I've cut out. I think we can use green for this floor. Yeah, absolutely. May have to go over this section here, the metal section, a couple times with the rustiness. And if we go this way, it might be a little easier, actually. See, I'm doing this one-handed. I don't have to move the mouse now that I've set up. I just have to use the arrow keys, use the WASD to move the character and leave the mouse alone. See, like, this metal platform doesn't clean good on the side of the green, so I'm gonna just move less between sweeps. Somebody is riding something outside my window, like a skateboard or like roller skates or something. I can't tell. But they go by really fast. I think that's the best part about living on a college campus is like all the people that live here, it's been freezing, and so now it feels good, and like everyone is outside. Like our campus is like hopping right now. I walked to class and saw people sitting at tables and stuff, and I was just sad because I was going to take a calculus exam. I think I did okay on it though. I don't think it was... I think I got everything correct. There wasn't one that I just didn't answer or didn't know how to answer. Nice. $8 right there. That's getting us on our way to our next extension for this power washer. The extensions are nice because like I can clean the ceiling with a wider nozzle with being farther away. Very helpful. Sometimes you can't even reach stuff in some of these jobs without an extension, because it's just so far away from where you can stand. Oh, I forgot. I can use the sideways nozzle here to shave off the top and then switch to the forward one. That way I don't have to touch my mouse. Work smarter, not harder. This is one of my favorite games, believe it or not. It's just so fun. It's so satisfying. And like, it's not hard, it's just enjoyable to play. So I think that's my favorite part about it, is the fact that it's not even like that much effort. You just jump in and you start cleaning stuff. Alright, so now I think we're gonna go ahead and clean. We're just gonna stick to this side for a little bit and get this wall cleaned up. These ads will probably be funny. We gotta use it. I think the yellow is going to be pretty much required for these oil stains. Alright, let's walk it. Nice. Alright, then we need to get this side. There went one of those pesky oil stains that are gonna annoy me. Let's take a break from cleaning the rows to get the tracks and the oil stains. All right. Okay, cool. We got this floor here mostly clean. talked about this in the last one, but there are soaps in this game, and I tend to not use soap because you have to pay money for it. Basically, you buy the soap, and I'd rather just spend my money in the game on like power washers and extensions and such. I'd rather not be buying soaps just to make more money, and I can make the same amount of money without the soap. That's a nice Mario Kart song. We're about to get this advertisement cleaned. Nice. The tab to see dirt button is very nice. Corners sometimes are weird with the way that the water interacts with it. It's almost like corners, like the water cleans one thing better than the other thing. So the one that you're pointed more towards, you're pointed a lot more towards it than 50-50. It's just weird. It happened to us earlier, but it didn't happen that time, so... Clean off this clock. It looks nice. Gotta get a good stretch in. Woo. There we go. Sorry, I had to check a quick text. Let's clean this section of the roof. Is there not a step stool on this map? There's our ladder. Step stool would be nice. But I guess not. I guess we don't get a step stool. But we can use the ladder. I guess. I would have much rather had the step stool. See, because I feel like we almost need an extension to reach this properly with the ladder. Can we afford an extension though? Let's go check out the shop. Equipment. We're looking for Prime Vista Pro. The short extension is 300. Prime Vista Pro long is 600. Extra long is 800. No, wait. Extra long is 1200. And the soap nozzle is 900, but we don't really need the soap nozzle. I would also like the turbo. I use the turbo every now and then too. I think the best option would be to buy the long extension. That's the one I use the most. Yeah, this ladder's honestly just gonna get in my way. Nice. The more things we clean, the closer we'll get. To our extensions. That's why it's fun in this game to like get paid by the object instead of paid by the like job. Like you do get a bonus, like I think you get bonus cash for the end of the job, but you get paid. Like this section of the ceiling was worth $6 and each pillar was worth something. The pillars are all worth actually $7 each. And so this little menu here shows you what you make off of everything. So stuff like one wall is worth $200. Or no, wait, hold on. No, there's $200 worth in the walls. And there's 8 walls, so it's 200 divided by 8. That's my bad. And this job pays $2,000, so we get a bonus $150 for completing the job. Whoops, I didn't mean to leave that highlighted. Plus, if you don't know what something is, like you just saw, you can press that and it'll turn orange, and then it'll highlight and flash in the game, just in case you're like, what the heck is a main ceiling support? And then this right here would flash for you, so you would know what it is. That comes in very useful sometimes. This company is made in, like, I think the company's based in London. They're definitely from England because they use a lot of English terms. And so sometimes me as an American, I don't know what they mean by this because it's like their word for something, and I would never call it that. It looks like we're going to need the ladder here because of this. Nice. They hid this little section here that would be pretty easily missed. So uplights and uplight ledges that I need to be on the lookout for. I'll probably miss one or two and have to go back at the end because they're not very obvious that this spot can be dirty. Honestly, didn't even know this was a ledge. All right. Now let's move this back out of the way. And so basically we're just going to keep working our way down this side, and then I think I'm going to come back up on the other side. Or I guess we could work the other way as well. Like we could get this corner too and just work all the way down in sequence. We're gonna try that out. We're getting this good. Oh, did we get a new, if you would clean my caravan? Well, we're gonna do that, Uncanny Franny. And there's our first fun fact from the Subway owner at 20% of the job done. This job is just enormous. This entire subway. But yeah, this is all nice and clean. So now this side we're trying to make match. We've been cleaning for almost an hour. And we currently have 20% of the job done. So this is looking like a 5-hour job. So it definitely won't be done today. But we will make a good dent in this job. And towards the end of the stream, I might jump in and check out some of the other job that just unlocked for us. Like maybe the last 30 minutes, just to say, okay, well, let's see what's going on here. And maybe we can make some slow progress on both jobs. I've ordered an Elgato. So soon, don't know how soon, but soon I'll be able to play Switch games, PlayStation games, things like that. I already have it in the plans to play. We're either going to do the Pikmin series after Fire Emblem, or we're going to do the Animal Crossing series. I think I'm leaning towards Pikmin. It definitely won't take as long, and I'll be way more knowledgeable on the subject. But we might do Pikmin and Animal Crossing at the same time. We might start Pikmin when Zelda's over, when Skyward Sword is done. And that way we can run Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance / Radiant Dawn first, and then we'll run Pikmin series right after on Tuesdays, and then play like Powerwash Simulator or something else on Thursdays like this, because this has been fun. And obviously, like I said, Powerwash, these 4 jobs that have released, they're going to take some time. And so since I've started them on stream, I want to finish them on stream. So, looks like I'm deciding this on the fly. We're going to take Thursdays and make them Powerwash Simulator days. And then Tuesdays will be our stream series days. Also, there is one important difference next week. My stream days are going to switch just for next week. Tuesday will be my short day, starting at 3:30, ending around 5 to 5:30. And Thursday will be the long day, so we will get 2 streams back to back of Powerwash Simulator, according to that rule. And then we'll play Fire Emblem Skyward Sword on Thursday. That's because my off day every week is normally Tuesday, and I have a class at like 1:40 on Thursday, but my teacher asked if we could move our off day this week, or next week, to Tuesday, or to Thursday. So I will have class Tuesday instead of Thursday next week, which means I gotta move the stream. So heads up on that. The schedule will not be the same next week. I love it when you clean lights in this game because they're so dusty, and as soon as you put water on them, they shine. And it looks so nice to just clean that, and look at how good it looks now. I just love that. Anyways, whoops, accidentally pressed the button and released my water. I think that's lined up enough to where I can walk up and down. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop this job at 25%, which is coming up soon, and we're gonna go check out that other job just to see what it's about. Depending on how big it is, we might actually come close to completing it, because some of these jobs really don't take that long. This is a huge one. And so it's taking a lot longer. But I think 25% will be a good stopping point. And we can continue this job on another time. You can't see my money. I just realized that my webcam's probably not in the best place for this game. The bottom corner only has like my character's crouch status. So like, what if we did something like that? And so now you can see how much money I have. You just can't see my crouch status, but you can see what I have equipped. You can see the stuff in the corner. Yeah, that's probably a lot better. We'll keep it like that. Sorry about that, I didn't even think. And if we hit 25% during the middle of a walk by, I'm just gonna finish the walk. That strip, because I don't like stopping in the middle of a, like, one row of cleaning. Oh, there's 25. So when we get to the end of this row, we're going to jump out of here. Awesome. All right, so let's check out what we did, though. I didn't mean to... Don't light that up. Okay, so look, we've cleaned all of... Well, some of this side, right? But we've cleaned all of this and all of that. And it looks very snazzy. Nice and clean. All right. We made some money off of that. Not too much, because you don't get the big bucks until you get to the very end and clean a lot of the big stuff. Okay, so let's go back to, if we go to career mode, this is our in progress tab and then our completed tab from all the things I've already done. But here's our new one. Clean the fortune teller's wagon for $400. Let's go look at this, because this is a cool place and I want to show it off for a minute and then we'll start cleaning. Well, maybe, if it loads. There it goes. Okay. So one of the jobs that came out not too long ago was cleaning this giant Ferris wheel. And that sure was interesting. We can't activate it, but when it was a job, you could climb in here and ride the Ferris wheel around, and it was, to be honest, a painful job. Over here, you can see the volcano is smoking, because this town is near a volcano. Let's see what else we've cleaned in this fair. The carousel was a job, and so was the Helter Skelter. That was also a job that we had cleaned some things over here. So we've been working on this fairground area for a while, and that's been pretty cool. Look at that. Even the sign. Oh, somebody wants us to be the first subject. I don't know if I want to participate in something like that. Let us spray. That's funny. This game's just funny, witty, enjoyable, all of the above. Yeah, so we just need to clean this little shack. I'm going to start with the outdoor objects, I think. There are usually gnomes hidden around. I wonder if there's a gnome in this job. We might look around for one for a minute. Where's the dirt? Hiding in the little nooks and crannies. Like that. There we go. Let's look for a gnome. We can get on top of our van. If anybody sees the gnome, drop it in chat or in the comments if you're on YouTube. I don't see the gnome. In some versions of this job, you can get on top of these fair booths. Like this. See, like, there's a good view. Anyone see a gnome? Oops. It's just fun to mess around in this game too, so we'll do some of that for sure. Not hiding behind somewhere, is he? I bet he's around here somewhere. But I just want to get back to cleaning for now. Clean off the crystal ball for fortune-telling purposes, I guess. I didn't know you could look into a glass sphere and see the future. I mean, if glass is all it takes to look into the future, then can't you just look through a window? Or does it have to be specifically in a ball form? And then what makes the ball so special that you can see the future in it? All good questions. Hey! Look at that. There's a cat in the crystal ball. One of the storylines in this game, this is a cool Easter egg, okay, so I'm going to explain it real quick. One of the storylines in this game talks about how the mayor has lost his cat, and you can spot, like, on one of the jobs you can see, like, cat prints in the dirt on top of a car. And in one of the jobs you can see the cat, like, run off in the distance. And so, like, one of the little Easter eggs they hide around is the cat. And apparently the cat here is in the crystal ball. Cool little Easter egg. I'm glad I caught that. Look at that boy. Can't remember what his name is. This bench is oddly shaped, making it hard to clean well. There we go. Alright, then let's get these poles. See, we're already at 7% on this job. Much smaller than the subway. And maybe with this $400, it'll boost us up to where we can get the other nozzles for the subway, where we will definitely need it more than here. Like this job, oh, let's see if we can, we'll just get the stool. This is the stool I was looking for in the subway. I feel like it would have been nice to have. But it doesn't look like we get the ladder for this version of the job. Unless it's... Oh, there's the ladder. Never mind. We do get the ladder. So we just don't get the stool for the subway. There's also scaffolding for some of the tall jobs. Like the Ferris Wheel and the Helter Skelter both had a big tall scaffolding that you could climb up. like we missed some on this post. We need to find where... Ooh. I'm getting stuck on stuff. There we go. This one's still dirty though. There we go. Okay. Sometimes on these smaller objects like the posts and such, there will be just a speck of dirt somewhere that you can't see. They're not as lenient on small objects as they are on large objects. You can leave larger specks because you just have to clean a high percentage of an object for it to be marked as fully clean, and it will remove the remaining dirt once you reach that so that it's completely clean looking, just to give you some buffer room for weirdly shaped objects that don't like to get cleaned good. So we might as well clean this difficult side first. Because we're going to have to fight the table and the awning and everything. So let's just get it out of the way. There's a good place to hide dirt, is behind that edge of that roof. She's gonna make puns about us being a power washer. See, here's what I'm talking about when the dings get satisfying, is when you clean a bunch of stuff at once and it's like ding, 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 ding. You get all kinds of good stuff. Look at that. Look at all that. That's just so satisfying to hear all of that happen. Okay, what are we missing? Some on that shutter. There's some right there. Let's try to clean this wheel. I think we can go under here. That's nice. Crawling around under this caravan, making sure we clean the backside of the wheels while we're under here, just so we may not have to come back. Under here, we can just clean from the outside. Okay. Now, let's go back over here, because I was in the middle of cleaning this stuff. Let's finish up this wheel. We're gonna cut this stream off at around 5:30. Got a little extra time today. And also it kind of makes up for the fact that I've had to cut off Thursday streams early for the past few times. It's nice to not feel rushed. I still love that the cat is in the crystal ball. That was brilliant. Brilliantly hidden. Secret. That wheel does not want to be clean. Do we need to go around the other side and crouch like this? Yeah, that helped. Ah, there we go. Finally got that wheel. It was being really stubborn. Now we're going to try and clean the back side of that wheel. Okay. I don't know what just dinged. I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay, nice. Okay, let's clean this other wheel, because it's still dirty. And the crystal ball is still dirty. Is it oily stains? Ah, it is oily. I knew we had cleaned it, I just didn't realize that we didn't, like, get it clean. I'm stuck. I think we're gonna pull out the jet. We haven't used the jet much. But when things are really, really tough to clean, it sure is helpful. Where is this dirt? There's some little piece of orange that I'm not seeing. And they really wanted you to work on this crystal ball. I guess they were trying to make sure you didn't miss the little Easter egg. I've cleaned over this ball a bunch. It was on the tip of the top. There is no tip on a circle or on a sphere, but you know what I mean. The tippy top. This wheel is still being stubborn. There we go. I think the music... Nope, the music's still going. I just can't hear it anymore. Whatever song is going. The canopy is still not clean. Well, my bad. Where's the canopy not clean at? There we go. It was just barely not clean. Okay. I didn't mean to start on the roof yet. I just really wanted that spot to be clean. Yeah, we might finish this job. Underside is almost clean. Fully. We need to make sure we get under here. This tight little space. There we go. Storage cupboard clean. We can just barely see the backside of this wheel axle right there. We'll work on up there in a minute. These wheels are kind of annoying to clean. They really don't like to get fully washed. So we're having to be extra thorough. But we're getting there. There was a good bit of dirt, and there's some over there. Ooh, there's a spot. We still need some on the underside. There we go, wheel. Okay, so where is their dirt underside? There's some. There we go, underside's clean now. Okay, one more wheel. I'm about ready to take these wheels off and throw them in the garbage because they're just so dirty. I think it would have been easier to just replace the wheels than to wash them. There we go. Okay, wheels done. Ooh. Ooh, typically this game is a de-stressor, but those wheels were honestly stressful. We're gonna need the stool right here to be able to see that. I mean, obviously we didn't need the stool. We could have just jumped. But that would have been annoying. See if we can get up here by parkouring off the chest. And get up here. Whee! When I told you this game has crazy physics, I meant it. So like you can jump off this canopy at just the right point and get a really big jump. And hopefully some of the other maps will have some cool points where I can do some fun tricks with that. I hope they don't take that out of the game because it doesn't hurt the game. It's just fun. And most people aren't ever going to find it because they're not going to be jumping in weird places like I like to do. Most people are just going to clean. game is very solid. The engine feels good. The cleaning feels good. The everything feels good, to be honest. Maybe we need the ladder. Yeah, like if we put the ladder here. Yeah, that gives us a good view of this. That is nice. That chest right there. Okay, never mind. Oh, and I forgot that they reworked the ladders. I heard that that was changed in this, maybe this update. Where you don't like slide off the sides, you can't move sideways. To get off the ladder, you have to go back to the bottom or jump. You can't just walk off the edge of the ladder, which was a problem before. People just accidentally walking off the ladder that they were using to clean, which got old fast. I'm trying to find where this dirt is hiding on the window frame. Did I clean the bottom good? I don't remember. Nope. That helps. Alright, we're gonna save the roof for last. Let's go ahead and work on this side, and then we'll go to the steps. And to me, it's looking like this job's gonna be completable. Look at that. Rapid fire. That was nice. See, there's something fun about the big jobs where it's just like you have this giant thing to clean and you clean it, but there's also some fun about these little jobs where you just get so many things done so fast. You get all these satisfying things happening to you, which is the main reason that people play this game. Like, obviously cleaning stuff isn't the reason we're sitting here. It's the fact that cleaning it makes it look nice and it's satisfying the way that it gets cleaned. It's nice to look at something super dirty becomes like all this beautiful, like shiny colors. Looks like the top of this, like this awning thing, what are they calling it? The fascia is almost like glitched a little bit. It doesn't clean right, but that's okay. Not a big deal, as long as it gets clean without too much headache. I don't mind a few little glitchies. Alright, let's get these stairs clean, because they're filthy. We also, I think, have to get the underside of these. We might as well clean the front while we're at it, too. Might be easier, actually, to get the front out of the way. Ooh, I'm popping. My body's getting stiff from sitting here like this. Normally when I'm playing like Fire Emblem, I can move around a little bit, but since I'm tethered to the mouse and keyboard for this game, I don't get to move as much. Oh, her name's on the door. Nice. I like this song. This is the island song from, I think, Animal Crossing New Leaf. Heard this song plenty of times. I played a lot of that game on the 3DS. Good memories with this game. One weird phenomenon that I've experienced with Powerwash Simulator is that if I watch a YouTube video while I'm cleaning a job and I go back later and I clean the same job in like free play, I'll remember based on like what area I'm cleaning. I can remember what video and what part of the video I was watching and what they said during the video while I was cleaning that section. And so like I don't know why that happens, other than like obviously the association. Like I watched this and I was cleaning this. Yo, what's up? How's it going? We're having a chill stream today. Absolutely failed a calculus test. Nah, I think I did pretty good on it, but it was super hard. And so I probably would have killed many people in Fire Emblem today if I had attempted to think while, like, to strategize. After that test. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I definitely would have killed people, I think, if we had played Fire Emblem today. Yeah, that test was hard. Not impossible. I think I did okay on it. Like, high key did okay. Probably could have done better if I had studied a little more, but who got the time for that? Just kidding. You should study, and I should study too. Yep. You don't have to take calculus or linear algebra. But because so much of physics is calculus based and you need to know all that stuff, programming tends to need lots of calculus. Because if you're programming anything with physics, you got to be able to do the calculus behind it to be able to program a program that does it. You have to know what the calculus is to be able to write programs that do the calculus. Okay, so now we're having some issues with the door frame being unclean. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta find the right angle. Like that. And you get the outside of this handrail. I don't like trying to clean fences in this game. Or stuff like handrails, because there's so many angles you have to wash them from to make sure you get everything. Ah, there's some hidden dirt. If you know what you're doing on the math ACT, it's not that bad. But there's like no calculus on that thing. Calculus is where it's hard. Like algebra, nah, that's not bad. At least to me, it's not bad. Got this wall frame that's not clean. Like, I thought I was good at math, and I was like, yeah, calculus won't be that bad. And then I got into it and was like, oh, shoot. This is why they talk about calculus all the time being so hard. I understand now. Okay, so we're probably going to have to clean up a few last little bits on this place, so we're just going to go ahead and get the roof done. I mean, you probably just got used to it and were like, oh yeah, this is how math works. I mean, Algebra 2 is not that hard, especially if you have a decent teacher. You probably had Whiteside, right? Oh, really? You had him too? Then shoot. To me, he was not. I didn't learn a thing in that class. And when I got to the state test for it, we all failed it, and we got lucky that I would have lost my 4.0 to his class if the state test had counted, because we all just did so bad on it. Nah, I mean, I liked him. I thought he was a decent guy. It just, I could not. I don't know. Something about his voice and stuff just made me want to go to sleep. It was too boring. But no, I like him as a person, and I think he could teach okay. Just, I don't think he should have been teaching Algebra 2. I think he's a better Algebra 1 teacher. A lot of times we'd end up correcting stuff that he would write on the board and be like, hey, that's wrong. And he'd be like, oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, that was another one of the problems. It was just like, go in, sit down, he talks for 80 minutes, and then we leave. And so I just couldn't focus in it. And this roof is dirty. Look at that. You can't even see any purple. Yeah, but Miss Harbor was actually like energetic, and if you didn't take perfect notes in her class, then you failed everything. Like, if you didn't take the most detailed notes and study them word for word, then you were failing her tests. You may even fail her test anyway, even if you took perfect notes. So, like, that helped me get motivated to not lose my 4.0. But with gambling, I could sit there and not pay attention and still make decent enough grades on his tests. Oh yeah, I kept my binder, that's for sure. For when I get to biology here in college, I will be prepared. This sign does not want to get clean. It's like underneath. And inside and all kinds of stuff. There we go. Okay. We need to get the roof trim. Oh. Where'd the ladder go? I'm excited that we're actually going to get to finish a job. I was worried we were just going to have to do part of that one. But since I stopped the first one and jumped on this one, we're going to get to finish one. Nice. Okay, let's see what else we got in the menu to clean on this job. Chimney. I didn't clean the chimney. Or the roof. Oh my. I missed a bunch. Back here. Look at that. I was wondering why our percentage was so low compared to, like, I felt like we were just missing a few specs. And that usually means you're at 99%. That was helpful. And just an update, I'm going to be playing Powerwash Simulator on Thursdays because the new update just dropped. And that way, like, I have a longer time to stream. Like, I can just devote Tuesdays to Fire Emblem and Skyward Sword. Chimney's still not clean. Oh, most definitely not. But it will be not covered in dirt. At the bare minimum. This window, for some reason, isn't clean. There we go. What about this one? None of the windows are clean. What the heck? Where's the dirt? Okay. There's some dirt still on this somewhere. There we go. I mean, it's usually just these little tiny things at the end. There we go. Okay, now let's check and see what else isn't clean. Bay window supports. What are bay window supports? What's a bay window? Ooh, window frame. I saw that. We're gonna finish this job. I'm gonna find it. Oh, this is the bay window. Bay window supports. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. What else isn't clean? Lots of stuff. Okay. This is roof fascias. Okay, well, we need the ladder for that. There is still some dirt on this. Ooh, I see that. Oops. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Hold up. That's bad. Actually, let's do it there. So I can climb here and reach it like that. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And then there's this roof underside. I was talking about it earlier, but there's a cat in the crystal ball. You see it? It's a cool little Easter egg because the mayor has lost his cat. And you can see his like paw prints in the dirt on some of your jobs. Ah, here we go. We just needed to bring the ladder up here and get up close to it. That's how you climb ladders. You didn't know that? Jump onto it. It's the proper way to climb ladders. Okay. Wall trim is still dirty. There we go. And this roof underside is still dirty. We need the stool for that. Last time I played, I had one of the randomizer developers and players show up for Skyward Sword, and that was cool. They said that my stream was good, and I said thanks. And they gave me some tips. I knew we would have to come back here and do this again, because it's such a weird spot. Okay. A few more things to finish up. Yeah, I mean, we got some more people. I haven't checked my follower count, but it's probably like 10 now, 10 or 12. Roof ribs. I want some ribs. That sounds really good. I assume that's these. So there's one. It's this one. Okay, and then I saw that this one isn't clean either. Nice. Neither is this one. I mean, sometimes you really cannot see the dirt. Apparently we missed like almost all the roof ribs on that. Skylight roof trim. Okay. I mean, see, some of these we're just gonna find. Roof trims. This. Okay. Is this one flashing? No. This one is, though. I can actually see the dirt on that one. Whoops. We are almost there. What is still dirty on this one? Oh, we're so close. I'm ready to watch the time lapse of our entire journey through this. Okay, one more roof trim is dirty. Is it this one? Yeah. There we go. Almost done. Side panels. Side panels. I gotta sneeze. Oh, goodness. That was a big one. It's this thing. Where's the... Oh, there we go. Well, we found it. Before I could even finish asking where the dirt was. Table is 98%. I missed some dirt on the table. There we go. Okay, now we've got the thing. There's only 3 things that are left that are dirty. Wall trims. So this one, there's some dirt somewhere on it. behind the wheel. There we go. Okay, then wall decorative trim. Is that this? No. Is it this one? It's this one. There we go. And then window frames. Let me highlight them just so I know which ones they are. This one. Wonder where the dirt is. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then one more. Is it that one? No. Is it this one? It's this one. Come on. This will be the one. This is it. We just gotta find the little speck of dirt somewhere. Let's grab the ladder. Got it. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to watch the time lapse, and then the stream's going to be over because I do have some things to go do. Let's see. So we're going to watch this. Next time, oh yeah, Tuesday, we're swapping the stream times. So Tuesday will start at 3:30, and yeah, look at that. Look at that time lapse of us cleaning. Tuesday we will start at 3:30, and then Thursday we will start at 1 instead because my professor swapped my off day of class. Yeah. So I will have class during the normal stream time on Tuesday. And then we will play, but we will be playing Powerwash on Tuesday. And then we'll play Fire Emblem Skyward Sword on Thursday for the longer stream. Ooh, look at that. The next job will be an ancient statue. And we will continue this giant subway station. That's been really fun so far. Yeah, this job is huge. We've already cleaned all of this and made it to that's 25%. We've got to clean the rest of it. And so we'll do that on Tuesday next week. And I will see you guys then.